As it is written in the book of Matthew.
You're trying to rip me off.
What seems to be the trouble?
She's raised the prices.
Is that so?
This place is rotten. Thieves left and right.
If we had ever agreed on what you say we did, we could just start giving wool away for free.
Good to see you, Meg. I'm here to collect the money we've made so far.
Excuse me. We were in the middle of something.
What's the problem?
Even you merchants have become thieves. What a rotten place this has become.
He ordered the cartload of wool weeks ago, but now he refuses to pay the price we'd agreed upon.
Let's think about why the prices are so high this year.
So you can put more money into your pockets?
Actually, the Earl has raised all fees. It costs more to pass the gate, to set up shop, to get a license, and to trade.
I suppose. But the price is not as was agreed.
Did you use a tally to record the price?
What? Are you with the sheriff? Just who are you, woman?
I am the owner of this business.
Oh.
Here's our Harfaliena.
Now, would you kindly hand me your part of the tally? There are more notches on our part.
2 pieces, 2 different prices.
Granted, adding notches to our part would have been much easier.
Aha! You're admitting it.
But the area with missing notches is thinner than the rest.
You're right. It looks like something was carved off.
What? Are you saying I'm a fraud?
Look, times are hard for all of us. I won't report you to the sheriff.
This wool will not make enough cloth for all of my master's servants' clothes. Let alone all the shirts he wants for himself.
Whoever pays servants and wants to wear many shirts should be able to pay the price for quality wool like this.
Quality? Yes, but it is not high quality. Now that you mention it, I see it. I cannot pay that much money for bad wool like this.
Now he's doubting the quality.
Fine. Then let me prove the quality of my wool.
Just you try. Outrageous.
Let's negotiate.
Maybe another
Daylight
face on
robbery.
top.
We agreed on the price.
3.
First you say one thing. Is this how you...
I'll find an expert and prove it. Prove it.
I'm waiting. I'm taking my business elsewhere.
Please, calm down.
3. 3! Not just gonna give it away for free.
That's not the price we agreed on.
It is what we agreed on.
I thought you had more to
Both of
spare
us.
than that.
I'll take my business elsewhere.
You won't find a better price.
I'm waiting. You're trying to rip me off.
Let us work out a compromise.
Come on. I thought you had more to spare than that.
Our valued customer would only...
Business elsewhere.
Please, calm down.
You thought the Earl
That's
was
not
bad
him.
Before.
Outrageous.
Let's negotiate.
Damn taxes.
How's your family?
Things are taking place that will lead our generation to an end Besides, the signs are all around us.
Daylight robbery. First you say one thing. Is this how you treat... What? Outrageous. I'll take my business elsewhere.
You won't find a better price.
I'm waiting. That's not the price we agreed on.
It is what we agreed on.
My
Both
father
of us.
got cold. Gets sick from worrying too much. You're
Same
trying to
as
rip me
mine.
off.
Let us work out a
Oh,
compromise.
how am I supposed to keep a family warm and fed like this?
What are you...
Not for sale. Or eating. Don't steal! Go away!
Oh, Oh...
Стойте. Надо найти Мэг, чтобы вернуть свои деньги.
Good to see you, Meg. I'm here to collect the money we've made so far.
Excuse me? We were in the middle of something.
What's the problem?
Even you merchants have become thieves. What a rotten place this has become.
He ordered the cartload of wool weeks ago, but now he refuses to pay the price we'd agreed upon.
If we were to give the wool away at your suggested price, we wouldn't be doing any business next year.
Is that supposed to be a threat?
No, it would ruin us, is what I mean.
Besides, the other merchants aren't cheaper.
Then you're all in league together.
Did you use a tally to record the price?
But, are you with the sheriff? Just who are you, woman?
I am the owner of this business.
Oh.
Here's our half, Aliena.
Now, would you kindly hand me your part of the tally? There are fewer notches on your part. 2 pieces, 2 different prices.
Yes, as I said, we agreed on a cheaper price. This one.
But the area with missing notches is thinner than the rest.
You're right. It looks like something was carved off.
What? Are you saying I'm a fraud?
Look, times are hard for all of us. I won't report you to the sheriff.
This wool will not make enough cloth for all of my master's servants' clothes. Let alone all the shirts he wants for himself.
Whoever pays servants and wants to wear many shirts should be able to pay the price for quality wool like this.
Quality? Yes, but it is not high quality. Now that you mention it, I see it. I cannot pay that much money for bad wool like this.
Now he's doubting the quality.
Fine. Then let me prove the quality of my wool.
Oh, just you try. I'm taking my business elsewhere.
Please, calm down.
Maybe another fleece on top.
Daylight robbery.
We agreed on the price.
3! Not just gonna give it away for free.
No, I'll keep the wool.
You're trying to rip me off.
Come on.
Let
Thought
us
you had
work
more to
out
spare
a
than that.
compromise.
And a pig eat half of my...
I'm taking my business elsewhere.
Please,
You thought
calm
the Earl
down.
was bad before.
Has the queue not moved?
We stand like pillars, but I'm sure the Earl will... I hope it's before the workers at...
The wool is from Kingsbridge. He's already seen it.
As it...
Может, купца надо сказать? Эту давай.
Aren't you tired of Christian art? Their sad faces and...
I agree. I'd prefer to see...
Excuse me, would you care to give me your opinion on the quality of this wool?
Of course. Please, show us. Oh, how wonderfully soft. And what thorough scouring. There isn't a hint of dirt or grease.
The fibre is exceptionally fine, and the colour is even and light.
Suitable for high-quality garments.
I'm glad you think so too. Would you be so kind as to confirm this to a customer of mine, should the need arise?
Of course. Just send them our way.
With all these taxes and the shrinking markets, I wasn't sure whether visiting shiring would still be worth it. But for that quality of wool, I'll say it is.
That's not the price we agreed on. I'll take my business elsewhere.
You won't find a better price.
There are Flemish merchants just a few streets away. They were very interested in my wool. And they would be delighted to confirm its quality to you.
Anyone can let their friends lie for them.
It is sad, but it seems we can't find an agreement. Keep your money, good man. We'll sell to somebody else. I was made an offer by the Flemish merchants, but I declined. I'm a merchant with principles, and we promised the wool to you. They'll be delighted to hear the good news.
No, wait. Maybe we can negotiate. My master would not want me to leave here with empty hands.
Попробуй наушники.
Let's find a compromise. You buy the wool at the price we believe we agreed upon.
Why would I do that?
I will guarantee you first rights to my wool next year.
The prices go up when more than one bidder is involved.
I know. My master would not be pleased if I returned without wool one day. He's got an awful temper. Fair enough. We have a deal. I'll buy your wool at your price.
pleasure doing business with you.
You've learnt well. A good merchant always strives for a deal that feels like a victory for both sides.
I had a good teacher. One more thing. Could you try to get Ovid's Amores for me when you travel to Winchester? It's a book.
Yes, I can ask Brother Theobald. His book collection is more comprehensive than the church would like.
Then he'll be the right one to ask. Thank you.
No problem at all.
Надо дать Филиппу.
Damn taxes.
How's your family?
Things are taking place that will lead our generation to an end.
Here.
Thank you. It should be enough to keep our workers around until I have solved our problems with Percy Hamley. But Tom said that without stone and timber, we will have to stop construction in a month.
You must speak to the Earl. I still have to give Richard his money. But then I'll come and wait with you.
From the looks of it, I'll be standing here for quite a while.
Open your eyes! The signs are all around us!
Father caught a cold. Gets sick from worrying too much.
Same as your wife.
Pleasure doing business.
Likewise, remember to...
I hope it's not going to be here in
Is your brother ready?
I still need to give...
By all means.
Our food is rotting, our animals dying, our homes...
I can't. Richard needs...
Many of you have fallen from grace, seduced by hell's demons. The wilting of shiring is an omen of the things to come. And our Earl will be the new apostle to lead us to salvation when the end comes. Our Earl sees, and our
I can't.
Earl
Rich.
acts.
Would you be free for a sales discussion later today?
Ah, Lady Aliena.
I've heard.
Not for me. It suits me just fine that those...
Честно, не знаю.
No, I'm not leaving without...
Maybe I should start painting. What? I'm thinking fruits.
At least you could take your...
I'll be right back.
But we are not lost. We must prepare.
The remains of Waileran's...
Same as you are.
Oh, how am I supposed to keep a family warm and fed like this? It's all too expensive.
The rest of the money is meant for Richard. I'll be right...
Repent for the king. Open your eyes.
Have you seen Richard?
I have
Our
not.
food is rotting. Our animals dying. Our homes crumbling.
Что там в тюрьме?
Have you seen a group of knights led by a man?
How
You
many
mean
of you
King
have
Stephen?
fallen from grace
Last time I
since
saw
you
them, they
stood
were
my
chugging
house
beer at the Lion and Lamb Tavern. They're going...
How thoughtful of you.
The wilting of shiring is an omen of the things to come.
Странно. Где трактир? Алло, гараж.
There's no tavern around here, I think.
To lead us to salvation when the end comes.
I don't think the Lamb and Lion is around here.
Our Earl sees.
The remains of Whaler. No, I'm not.
Кто-то мне должен. Наверное, кто-то должен. Вот портал.
How's business?
Slow.
Well, at least you still have your regulars.
Even in bad times, the Earl of Shiring has imposed new laws and taxes and make.
Is this the Lion and Lamb?
The very same.
I can't. I can't. Any new information on Maud's army, sir?
Robert of Gloucester will bring the army. There are said to be 1,000 men. But Stephen will bring more, and we'll be with him to lead the charge.
Does Robert of Gloucester have skilled men fighting for him?
Damned if we know. Victory and glory will be ours, one way or another. Today we ride to Lincoln. Drinks are on me. Taverner! Another round for everyone! You're the best, Richard.
It's Sir Richard.
Nonsense, we're all brothers, right?
It is Sir Richard.
Oh.
And here I thought you needed my money for new armor.
Oh, I do. A knight is only as good as his equipment. Have you seen Alonso's sword? With men-at-arms so well equipped, how could I fight alongside King Stephen less well equipped?
And inferior armor may cost him his life.
Only the best for the best.
And how much do you need?
Enough for proper armaments, and then some to quench my friend's thirst.
No. How much is necessary?
Do you want me to go into battle stark naked and on bare feet?
Don't be absurd. But you could spend our money a little more wisely.
Do you want William Hamley to become Earl of Shiring or me?
What kind of question is that? If we're lucky, then he will never return from the Holy Land.
He already did.
What?
We ran into Robert of Gloucester's men. At first, I wasn't sure it was him. He wore the cloak of a crusader.
No. Don't do it. Please. Have mercy. My God, please. Don't.
And then King Stephen called out his name.
William Hamley, join me. We ride.
Why didn't you tell me?
I didn't want to upset you.
You what?
This is not about you or me, Ali. Allowing the father of that monster to remain Earl would not only betray our father, it'd mean betraying everyone. William is a butcher, a filthy bastard without honor.
Mind your tongue. You speak of the son of the Earl of Shiring.
I am the son of the Earl.
Sir Richard, your father went against our king and lost his title and his lands. You are not the heir to the title, not as things are now.
What did you just say?
Oh, easy.
You treacherous bastard!
Calm down. Do you want to slaughter each other and help the enemy?
Accusing me of treason. You most loyal man-at-arms.
Me or William? Choose a goddamn side, Alonso of Toledo. Come on, choose!
You disparage me for saying the
would
truth.
solve this.
I'm sorry. You see? There's nothing to it.
I said nothing wrong. I've always been your most royal man-at-arms. Have I not?
Do they often fight like that?
Ah, they're both very proud. Give them a few days, they'll get tired.
They don't have that long.
The one with the biggest mouth, too.
Just think of the battle you will have to fight. Together.
I'm thinking of my dignity. I'm just trying to keep you grounded.
How dare you imply that William and his fat father have
Obviously
a right to
they
my
have no
lands?
idea how to settle a conflict without a fight.
Now, can't you just agree to disagree? Please.
Obviously they have no idea.
Percy Hamley's title is a fact, not an opinion.
I've collected our earnings, Richard.
Good. At least there's one person I can rely on. My sister.
Can't believe this.
I'm sorry, but I can't let you go into war arguing like this.
I asked for your money, not for your advice. It is not. He does not deserve it.
This is not about who
I've
deserves
collected our
what.
earnings,
The king
Richard.
appointed him.
Good.
You should come
At
to
least
terms
there's
with that
one
fact.
person I can rely on. My sister.
Can't believe this.
I don't have time to settle your fights for you. You're two adult men. Act like it.
I didn't ask for your help now, did I?
Here.
Finally. I mean, thank you, Ali. This will cover decent equipment. Nothing exceptional, but it will do.
Just promise to be careful.
I've learned a few tricks. I'll be fine.
Must you really fight? What is all this good for?
For Father, Ali. I will save Shiring from Percy Hamley.
But who's going to save you?
With men like these, I'm afraid I'm already beyond saving.
I see. I wish you the best of luck. I'll be at the marketplace with Philip.
And make more money, I hope.
And again, you think money solves everything.
Теперь надо идти к Филиппу.
It does. It keeps you on my side, doesn't it?
You think I do this for money? I don't have to put up with this.
Oh, please don't
It keeps on
talk like
happening.
this. You're making it...
Have you finished your business?
Yes.
Glad to hear it.
Philip, I now understand why our market at Kingsbridge has had more visitors lately. Shiring isn't what it used to be. Steep taxes and strict laws have taken their toll on the town.
Is that so?
These merchants would give anything to do their business at another fleece fair, but there's none nearby. They need a place with fair taxes, one that can put those taxes to good use.
Are you thinking of a fleece fair in Kingsbridge?
Call in the monk and the woman he's with.
You, impatient monk! It's your turn. The girl, too.
Me? What? Did you want me to come with you?
No. We're not first in line, are we?
Well, lucky you, then. Get moving.
Philip of Gwynedd, Prior of Kingsbridge. The Earl of Shiring.
Thank you for hearing me, old Percy. Please allow me to introduce my friend, Aliena of Kingsbridge.
I knew it was you. Oh, it doesn't sound like you missed me.
I demand to talk to the Earl of Shiring. He has broken his word.
You are talking to the Earl of Shiring.
Bishop Waleran.
The enemies of this earldom have taken Percy Hamley from our midst.
Mother!
Do you consider yourself a friend of the earldom of Shiring, Philip?
Friend? That damned monk is drinking the blood of my earldom!
It is not for us to damn them, Lord William. But judge them we must.
What you are doing to the people of Shiring is shameful.
Your father would have done well to teach you respect.
The monk's a thief and so are you. And I don't take as kindly to thieves as my father did. Shiring will change.
What crimes did we commit then?
The king has never licensed a market in Kingsbridge.
Your market is illegal, Philip.
You are stealing my taxes by allowing my people to trade in your sorry priory, and you disrespect my authority!
Is that true, Philip?
I will talk to the king about this.
You, your friends and your brother have always played by your own rules. But not anymore.
Francis? Where is my brother?
He got what he deserved.
Where is he? Tell me!
Fracture for fracture? Eye for eye? Tooth for tooth. The days of Kingsbridge Cathedral are over.
Now leave. The next time I will show no mercy.
Видим новый граф. Ничего больше. Товарищи. Принц, жалко. Ладно.
I had assumed that as long as the market was held within the walls of the priory, and the taxes supported the construction of our cathedral, Kingsbridge would need no market license. I had made a foolish mistake. Now I had no option but to call on King Stephen for help. And as Aliena suggested, I joined the knights on their way north to Lincoln.
Сейчас Линкольн. Так. Надо постараться.
More and more men joined our group. Most of them had no horses and no weapons to speak of. As King Stephen prepared for his final battle against Robert of Gloucester, he had ordered all able men of his earldoms to fight in the north. Then, at nightfall, our group reached a large camp of Stephen's men. Many men asked me to pray with them. They were husbands, fathers, and children about to fight in a war that most of them did not understand. It was then that I witnessed Aliena's brother Richard shouting at a man. The man was in tears, saying he did not want to fight and begging to be allowed to go home. I told Richard to have pity. Full of anger, he told me that he would hang deserters himself if need be. Then the man interrupted us by shouting infamities about Robert of Gloucester and started to laugh. Richard and his knights joined in and began to cheer for the king. Richard seemed to me just as desperate as the young man, but he did not know it. His temper would not make him a just earl, I thought. But again, I hoped to see a cruel man win his battles, only to defeat a man more cruel than him, William Hamley. After a long first day on my way to Lincoln, I found a place to rest. I fell asleep soon and dreamed about soldiers. But these soldiers were not on their way to Lincoln. They had come up the twisting hillside path to our little hamlet in North Wales. My brother Francis and I had tried to outrun them and to warn my parents. But as always when I had this dream, we were too late. King Henry's men had killed Mam and Da. Abbot Peter came to take us in, just as it had happened so long ago. But this time, in my dream, something was different. I was 6 years old then, and Abbot Peter had not yet taught us about God. But still, I asked the monk the question, why did God do that? And then I heard a voice answering the question. And on the ground lay my brother, Francis. It was Bishop Waleran who had answered, and he took my hand to calm me. Then I realized his hands were drenched in blood. I woke with a start. I had a very bad feeling about Francis. I told myself I should never have agreed to go and see Bishop Waleran for him. Now I had not heard from my brother in a long time, and after Waleran's remark the day before, I was sure the bishop had a hand in his disappearance, and that I would never see my brother again. After what felt like an eternity, the sun rose and we continued on our way to Lincoln. As we moved, I remembered hearing that Bishop Waleran had been to Rome, and William had fought in the Holy Land. I told myself that King Stephen would eventually see these men for what they really were. He had to. And I tried to convince myself that God would make things right.
В это время
You are late. Is it done?
No. Their builder is alive.
What about the saint?
I couldn't get into their crypt unseen.
You disappoint me again, Timothy.
Please, when did I ever fail you before today, Right Reverend?
Regan Hamley is alive.
She didn't.
No. Your poison has left her in a deep sleep. When the time is right, I will send our Earl of Shiring to finish what I asked of you. Kingsbridge will fall.
Hurry up, my friend! Or do you not want to see our king after all?
I fear I must.
Then let's not waste more time. Come on, Philip.
Удачи. Желаем подписку. Завтра постараюсь главой пройти. Понравилось? Подписывайтесь.